Hello, Jeremiah. This is Nathan Raymond, and I'm coming at you with this prospect report that I could just imagine. I am this AI, and I just come up with what is the potential of business in your location according to the 12 categories. And this immediately shows up like it was Leeds Gorilla. And just reviewing the different things and seeing how right now we're accessing them. And wow, I came across just all this value. For example, this group, Monol, which already has, so much value for these Japanese travelers if they were to come here, places to stay. The thing is that this business already exists and they just are looking for travelers, and maybe they got a lot of travelers, I don't know, but the people that I'm gathering would love to know about these places, and so here we go. And then we get into the nonprofit organizations. And when I checked the nonprofits, this came of, obviously they're showing, family services, the People's Alliance. These are all just businesses. And like, if you're one of these businesses, your choice to just spend money on marketing. But instead, you've got us who already have these people that we've introduced from our speed meeting events, Japanese people, and we're just essentially, checking with these places and like, can we introduce these people to your business? And that's just an example of how. But I found more than one. Like, okay, there's the Global Peace Foundation, and it takes time to sometimes upload some of these sites, which also shows that they're not using Cloudflare. And some of these places too, it's like, yeah, they've got already like their activities going on, and it's just tapping into them. Like, all these people, this is all centralized. So all these people that they're already connected to, if they just get a Dashnex one time fee, and they're getting the Dashnex system from you because, you see, you're the guy in Philippines. I'm the one in Japan, so I introduce my Dashnex system to my Japanese people. But, you're the one who is doing it for your location because you're the man. And it goes like that. And yeah, so anyway, and yes, I'm just going through these links to see, like, because some of these come from like global places that have a place in Philippines, but this one itself was more like just located in Philippines, like anything that's native to Baguio. Oh, they got shown where there's like, abandoned mining areas, and this is more looking like it's already equipped for people from Japan. And you'll be able to see this, but again, all these people that they've already gathered, we're going to them and we're just helping them do things better through a Dashnex system. Yeah, you'll be able to see all these things yourself. Oh yeah, I just saw that. Anyway, now the next is the podcasts. So, again, these podcasts, they're already doing their work, they're already existing. And, except now, instead, they're going to have podcasts specifically about, well, interviewing you actually, creating a fresh podcast episode. And you'll be able to talk about how you're collaborating with Nathan Raymond and the Japan Exchange, and how, and we're already going to share essential travel to Baguio, to your location. So, okay, then, all right, let's just get into the universities, because it was weird. When I was checking these universities, yes, obviously, You've got the University of Baguio, and we're introducing these Japanese people because they're part of our stakeholders. They're one of the spots of the tour of our 12 categories. Looks beautiful. Yup. Wow. Look at your city. Holy crap. That is like packed, dense. Looks fun as hell. I mean, but then also when I went to this one, now look, see, this also is the one that's tapping into the technology. Like you have a school of science. Yes. Ooh, see, this one is even juicier where they've got, because we are bringing these tech people and, they've already got these connections to, wow, College of Science, Arts and Communications, College of Social Sciences. See, we're the ones that come in and connect the people for what would be an internship. See, listen up. They already have alumni associations. Holy crap. Look, I'm just telling you. It's just where we find all the value. And then, tech recruitment. See, wow. So tech recruitment, see, when I went to this site, it was interesting because it talks about basically, this is talking about Philippines as a whole, but then when we come down to the top 5 cities, and, Baguio is one of them, and, Quezon, Davao, Cebu, Manila, and it's weird, I already did meet somebody from Cebu, and I sent to them a prospect report just like this. But the Philippine people I did he was just looking for a job and just wanted to be paid a salary. This is different where you are an active participant, and so even that person I met before, we'll be able to connect with him. But, this is the kind of information that does talk about how the heart of tech innovation. So yeah, I was able to learn so much about your city. And when we get down to Davao here, Baguio, sorry. And, nestled into, Tech Talent Highlands and startup community, tech. See, all these technology from Japan, these are the people that we're sharing with, these people who are already part of the emerging tech scene. And I'm going to go into that later because I already did look up these, places, like for example, okay, well, anyway, we'll keep going with this tech recruitment because we're just on the tech recruitment. People who are designed and set up to now be actively recruiting tech, we're calling them and we're basically telling them that we have the tech engineers that we want to just introduce to them so that they could introduce them to their already received companies. And so you've got Greenfields International Manpower Service. Oh, they're in Manila. Oh, Baguio address. See, they got a Baguio address. And so yeah, it's just the way that we're tapping into already people that we know are already set up. Like you can't just go to Dash Next and say, hey, want to do Dash Next? But we can see these people and say, oh, look, I see you're already doing things, and this is how we are going to accelerate what you're already doing. And they have a Facebook group, Androme Recruitment, and see, Bukawan, Baguio City, Philippines. And so, and here, look at all these people they got. See, all these people could be Dashnex users, I'm telling you. It's sick. Imagine each of these people did Dashnex. You would easily have that $1,000 from Dashnex because you would immediately have more people than, and it's a Facebook page, so hey, we do it like that. Okay, we go to the city hall because obviously the city hall, when we approach them, governments, all they know how to do is spend money. So we're just showing how they could, and again, taking a long time to upload. They're not using Cloudflare, obviously, right? Because that's one of the benefits of Cloudflare. Yep. See, I learned that from the presentations. Wow. See, look how long it's taking. City government of Baguio, and it shouldn't take this long. That's what I'm saying. The cities are outdated. They're using the old tech. And God, look at these people. Look, my son's playing this game, so you can see him. Anyway, God, this your government isn't using Cloudflare. How could it be? Why is it taking so long to upload? Here, I'll come back to that because uh but local okay, so anyway, but then you have internships. That's one of the next things. So internships already is whoa. So I noticed this. Texas Instruments already has this engineering intern in Baguio City. And so, it's just an example of one of these internships and people who are actively advertising internships. We're basically again, so Indeed is advertising a lot of internships too. Media intern, IT support technician. See, internships are the way that we are making our YouTube content, actually, because it's like whatever we do, we can simultaneously make videos about it. And, that's what the systems like the Japan Exchange and the Dash Next, we're doing what people are already doing, but on top of that, making content and sharing that with people. And that plugs into, our Dash Next and things like that. And again, right, even this, okay, so we already did that. Look, let's just go with the travel, because again, this travel, we're looking at, once again, okay, fine. So, yes, you've got already a place dedicated to travel, and if your Philippine people that you gathered get on a speed meeting event with the Japanese people will want to travel to visit, because that is just something that we do. And wow, Baguio City, there is a lot to do, obviously. All these places, they all become places that if you do get people from Philippines to get on our speed meeting events, and then we're gonna have the people that meet those people check their Facebook links, and their links have to do with them also visiting these places and making videos, because it is the virtual tour. And look, places like this already are set up with all these foreign offices. So even if you don't connect with me in Japan, although, look, let's just click on the Japan link real quick, because I can tell. And, yeah. And we could go to the English part of it, but, wow. See, they're promoting the Philippines. Now, obviously, the place I live in Japan isn't one of these places that the okay, well, it's not even showing that. But anyway, we'll go back to, see, and sometimes I click up so many links I have to erase them before I share the next one. Because I'm just telling you, we have so much information everywhere. Okay. So, local biz, yes, this is where we get into the Chamber of Commerce. Now, look, all of these businesses of the Chamber of Commerce, and once again, this is taking a long time to upload when it comes to your government pages, because they're not using Cloudflare, which means that these people using DashNext are going to have faster upload times. See, your government is not equipped to even handle things in the best manner, but our DashNext, our things are better equipped. God, it's taking forever, but just know your Chamber of Commerce, all those businesses, okay, they have a Facebook page. Now, luckily, see, Facebook page uploads quicker. Boom. These are all the Chamber of Commerce members. You know how much money combined all these people have? And we're introducing the Japanese travelers, but we need Philippine travelers to accompany them and making videos. So, I mean, look, and they haven't done things like 2017. See, these people aren't even hip. They're like, 2017 is where they're sharing things. We got to update things and say, look, We've checked out your Chamber of Commerce page, and we're going to create some 2024. See, it's human centered. We have the locals that are joining us that we get to take over things. And, oh wow, see, now you're Makers Labs. See, this is where the new things are starting because, boom, this Baguio Civic Startup Challenge, they are already trying to create these next generation activities in Baguio. And so we are there to join them to say that, look, we are the way that this is going to happen. Investment priorities, yep, green infrastructure, yes. When we're introducing these Japanese people, again, we are an accelerator. We're accelerating, inspired by the San Francisco Startup and Residence Program. So they're already taking cues from in the United States and, whatever other places. And so and again, it's just information that it's like one phone call, right? Home, events, indicated. One phone call to these places, and I know how to send them emails to get them interested and introduce you to be the one to visit, to take YouTube video. And yeah, you're gonna see all these creative hubs where oh my god, see, it's like they are just. Now, this is sponsored by UNESCO. I mean, look, how much money did they spend on these sites? Big money. So they got money. And they're showing the local sites, Baguio, people where they go. But again, see, UNESCO's handling things, and we want to take the power away from a global organization like UNESCO, put it back in the hands of people from the Philippines. So you are an example of somebody who's going to be doing that. Oh, check this out. Now, these are the gadgets of the Creative Lab in Philippines, okay? So they already have Welcome to the Gadgets Lab, where we've got robots, and I'm going to help that because we already have these robot technologies in Japan, and we would share with you guys for free. And right now you guys are trying to build it, but if I just introduce you to these Japanese people, then they will bring the technology with you, and it will turn into the way that by word of mouth, we're promoting it, because if you go through, if you go through various, I already clicked on that. If you go through various government organizations, they all try to take a bite out of it. Oh God, service robots. Look, check it out. We've already, we've got the service robots. This is Zaxun Robot Cafe. And it just gives us a chance to already promote things that we got in Japan. Zaxun. And yeah, I shared that with you in the prospect report. Yeah, my son loves this game. Okay, let's close these things. Okay, here we go. And that's Zaxun. I already shared that. We'll check it out anyway. Okay, fine. We got that. So then we get to the franchise. Now check this out. This is how you meet best franchising lawyers in Baguio City. So we're calling these lawyers, right? And, because everything you do and with people is a way to create a franchise. I mean, actually, your personal brand is the franchise if you know about it. But the kind of collaboration we create when we introduce Japanese and Philippine people, it definitely creates the next step, technologies that we're doing for FART. Now, look, the icing on the cake are the artists. And here we got UNESCO, which is promoting creative cities. Taking a long time to upload. Okay, fine, let's go to something else for now. Artist Network. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, this is Facebook showing the artists. And, alright, well, this is an artist network. I mean, look, if we're just showing people like, Michael DeSago, obviously, I guess this guy is some sort of a performer, 2022, alright. So, we're looking to have people like this who are just community people, And we're letting them be the face of our promotions. I don't even know what these people are thinking about. But again, we just send them a message, and we try to meet with people. Yeah, okay, the art scene. Let's see what we got at art scene. So, okay, what we want to do is we want to take pictures of these people's art, turn it into NFTs, use them as just, imagine instead of sharing a link and say, hey, join Dash Next, imagine you just took images and sent it to people and say, hey, here's a gift. Here's an NFT gift that we're sharing with you, showing the artists. And people are just like, but also this is plan your trip. See, this is also doubling as a way to promote travel, artist travel. List of people. Now this is Wikipedia, that immediately they're introducing us to all these artists: Benedicto Cabrera, Bert Nivera, Kidat Temhik. It's even showing these people. These are all locals in the Philippines who are doing their things. Vanazir Martinez, Roberto Cruz, okay? And, it's just teaching us about locals in Philippines. And who knows, maybe you'll meet these people, because they're just looking for, and this is, Wikipedia is always asking for people to support it because I guess they want donations. And, maybe there's ways that we could, help even that out. Because I've used Wikipedia and I've not donated because I didn't have money. So when we do the things we're doing and we get money, then we can share it. Now, look, there's just extra value. Like, for example, Philippines, there's this organization called Jetro. Now, Jetro just has this information that we can find out about places. But they're located in Manila, I'm pretty sure, is their offices. Yeah, Jetro. But then we also have, for example, okay, so this is a Japanese site that I would share, has to do with, again, Manila. But it just does have a lot of information about promoting Philippines and their efforts. And what they've done. Oh, yes. So we do have here, they have the Nikkei Jinkai, which is showing the Baguio number. And that's interesting in that way. And so this is almost done. Okay, the Embassy of Japan in Philippines, too. They've got tons of information. You could learn about Endo Kazuya. He's, I guess, a Philippine, half Japanese. You've got Duterte and, talking about their things. But again, it's just all this information. You're going to see it in the progress report. And finally, 65 years of friendship with Japan and the Philippines. Just again, here's just more information that's, people could find out. Even these various people, they all become people that we could reach out to because we located them as a result of our research. And finally, this is the last thing I'll show. It's just this this kind of language school, and taking a while to upload. They're not using Cloudflare, but here we are, the IELTS. Now these are a site for people who are actively already trying to go to the Philippines, and it's just more academic. But again, we're offering that next stage of academia where it turns into internships, it turns into the active learning. And so I will upload this video I made where you showing these information, and then we're even going to talk about it in a podcast. And this is just an example of the user experience I create in the Japan Exchange. Thank you very much.